Hi everyone, welcome to Verbling. I'm hoping everybody can see me. I think you guys can. Yes. Okay. So welcome. This is a class that I have picked up last minute. I was not scheduled till like an hour ago, but I thought what a better way to end off my weekend than to teach another Verbling class. Um, so we have one person that I hang out with us right now. We have Said. Okay, so the first 2 minutes of all our classes on Burbling are now reserved for premium account users. So those are students who either have upgraded to a premium account or who have made reservations. So premium account users get unlimited reservations for as many classes as they like. Yay! And your first week when you upgrade to a premium account is free. So for all those who are new or all those who are sort of debating whether or not they want to upgrade, it is a very good idea to do so. So right now we have with us Zaid. Hi, Zaid.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Is this your first time on Verbally?
Actually, I participate verbal classes since 2 months ago. But you know, I don't have time always.
Oh, okay. But so you're not really a new user. It's just you're new. This is my first time teaching a class with you, so that's why I just
Yes.
wanted to ask. I don't usually
Yeah.
teach a class at this hour. It's like 11 p.m. where I am, so I usually teach classes during the weekdays. So it's interesting to pick up such odd slots because then you get to meet a lot of other new users as well.
Uh,
I just want to know, can you hear me properly, Zaid?
yes, but the sound is kind of.
It's
It's not too much clear, but it's okay.
okay. I that could be because I have some other applications running, so I'm just going to close all of them. No, it's called, damn it, bad internet connection all around. Okay, so for all those who are watching, the you guys should see a green join class button now, and you should be able to join because I can see that there are quite a few viewers, but we only have a few people in the Hangout with us. So all those who are watching who want to join class, you guys should now be able to do so. Okay.
Mhm.
Pakuto, hi.
Hi, Hina.
Nice to see you. I'm glad I take these classes because I know that you used to be in like my earlier classes, but I think the time is not right for you. So I hardly ever see you in my other classes now. And we have Igor. Hi, Igor.
Hi, Hina. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, doing well.
That's awesome. And we also have Wenji. Hello. Okay. So is this anybody's first time? First time on Burbling, or is everybody like cool and comfortable? It's like they've been attending classes before? Yeah, no. Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to assume that everybody's been around on Burbling before. Okay, so welcome everyone. This is a vocabulary class, and what we are going to be doing in class today is reading an article from a magazine, an online magazine called Popular Science, and we're going to be looking at images and discussing what words come to our mind when we see those pictures. Okay, so this will help you express the vocabulary that you already know in English, as well as learn some more. So we'll learn different words to help us express what we're seeing. Okay, I actually taught the same class yesterday, and we used the same article, but we only got through the first five pictures. So there's 10 pictures in the article, and the link to the article is provided below. So I'll link it again to you guys here in the chat. Can everybody hear me? Everybody who is in class, can you guys hear me properly? Yes.
Your voice is breaking up a little bit.
A little bit? Okay, I might move closer. Oh, fine. I'll close my Facebook page as well for you guys so you can hear me. Fine, I'll do that as well.
Maybe you're something downloading from internet. No,
Sorry?
downloading from internet something.
I'm not downloading anything, which is like all my applications are now closed. So hopefully it'll be okay. But if you guys have too tough of a time hearing me or what I'm saying, just you can let me know, all right? And I'll try to maybe move to a better internet, to a better area.
The sound is not so good, Hina.
The sound is so choppy.
Okay.
Try to turn camera off.
Okay. Are you guys okay not seeing me? Would that be okay? Like, you guys don't mind, right? Like,
But the sound is much better now.
sound is much better? Okay, that's awesome.
Yes.
It really, and we're actually going to be watching like the article, so we're not really going to be using the camera anyways. So actually, if I turn it on, I should be able to screen share. Okay. All right. If the voice gets choppy or bad again, let me know and I'll turn the screen share off as well. Okay?
Hina, Hina, try to use at the third button, adjust bandwidth usage.
Yes, I put it on the third one. Okay, I put it on the third one. Yeah. Okay.
Because now it's...
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if it's giving too many problems, you guys can let me know and I'll turn my camera completely off, okay? Because everybody has the article with them, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So let's go and quickly introduce ourselves. Let's say our name, let's say where we're from, and let's say what we did this weekend. It is Sunday night here where I am, and weekend is over. I'm assuming it's Monday morning where most of you are. So let's hear how you spent this past weekend. So I'll begin. Welcome everyone. My name is Hina. I am your teacher for this class. I'm from Canada. Right now I live in San Francisco. And this past weekend, I actually didn't do anything because I had a fever all of last week. So I just recovered. I stayed at home. I drank soup and I taught a couple of verbling classes and I got better. That's pretty much it. So let's start with Essen. Hi, Essen.
Yeah, hello. Hello, Hina.
Essen, can you hear me? Hi. Yeah.
Yeah?
Welcome. Do you want to introduce yourself? Essen?
Yeah, why not? Okay. My full name is Mudassir Ahsan Khan. You can just call me Ahsan, and I'm from Karachi, Pakistan. Basically, I'm a student, and I have been attending verbling classes for one month. One and a half.
1.5 months. Okay, that's perfect. And spend this past weekend, Essen?
Sorry?
How did you spend this past weekend? What did you do this past weekend?
I didn't do anything like a special thing, but I talked to my friends on Skype, and we talked too much, and we talked about a topic, and that's it.
That's it? Okay, that sounds like a chill weekend. Thanks for that. And welcome to class, Essen. Next we have Hina. Hi, Tina.
Hi, Hina, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine, thanks. I'm Dina from Egypt, and the last weekend I went out with my husband for dinner, and it was a great day, really. That's it.
That's awesome. Wow. Now I'm like, oh, I wish I had gone out had I not been sick. Thanks so much, Tina, and welcome.
Thank you.
It's really nice to see so many new students. You guys might not be new to verbling, but a lot of you, it's like my first time teaching classes to you guys, and it's really nice seeing so many new students.
Yes, it's my first class with you.
Yeah, exactly. I like I said, I usually don't teach at this time, so it should be interesting. Next
Hina,
week, yeah.
sorry, maybe you turn off screen share because the sound is still breaking up.
Okay. All right. Ooh. So let me do that. There we go. Next we have Emmanuel. Emmanuel, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I'm from Costa Rica. I'm 18 years old. Um. Um. Yesterday I went to a skate park to practice skateboarding. That that. That's it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Next we have Facundo.
Hi, Hina. Well, my name is Facu. I'm from Argentina. Here are the 3 a.m. What more? I'm sorry.
What did you do this past weekend?
And during the weekend, I just working and studying, and I celebrate the Saint Patrick Day yesterday.
Woohoo! That's awesome. So we actually have St. Patrick's Day here today, like it's Sunday. So the St. Patrick's Day celebrations are just ending in San Francisco.
Well, here is from Saturday to Sunday, so you can celebrate anytime you want.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. Thanks, Facundo. Next we have Igor.
Yes, I'm Igor. I'm from Moldova, and during this weekend I studied English. Also, I studied another information in the computer field, and also I went to birthday yesterday party, and it's all.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You were going to finish?
No, and also I went to birthday party, and it's all.
That's all. Perfect. Thank you so much, Igor. Next we have Jefferto. Jefferto Libama.
Oui, I'm here.
Yes. Hi. Welcome. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Thank you. I'm Jeff. I'm a Gabonese. Now I'm in China, learning Chinese, and I want to improve my English. That's why I'm here today.
Okay. Perfect. That's awesome. Welcome.
Thank you.
And next we have Waji.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. I'm Waji Malik from Pakistan, Hyderabad. I'm doing BS English Linguistic.
And what did you do this past weekend, Waji?
Yeah, last weekend I didn't do any special things, but something I was busy in my papers examination. That's why I'm not too special.
Okay, all right. Like, must dedicate time to studying.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Waji. And lastly, we have Zaid.
Yes. Hi, everybody. I'm Zaid from Iraq. I live in the United States. I'm doing my PhD in the University of Kentucky. Right now, I'm studying English. I'm preparing to do my PhD on August. That's all.
Okay, so I'm guessing this past weekend was very full of studies for you.
Actually, I went to the St. Patrick celebration maybe for 1 hour only.
Okay.
It's exciting, and the weather is so nice yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was pretty pleasant yesterday here as well. Perfect. Yeah. So thank you everyone for introducing yourselves. Welcome. I've tried to do whatever I can to minimize disturbance from my internet. So if it's still not working for anyone, like if you're still having issues hearing me, I'll try to move. But for the most part, this is pretty much as good as it's going to be. So is it okay for everyone? Mostly? Is it okay?
Yes. Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay, perfect. All right, so what we're going to be doing in class today is, like I said, the article that I've linked to, we are going to be looking at that and looking at pictures and describing what we see, and that is going to help us build our vocabulary, okay? So if everybody could open that article, I posted the link with the class description. I'll post it here again. So there it is in the Verbling
Teacher,
chat. Yeah, go ahead.
can you put the link in the chat of the Hangout?
And the Google Hangout? Okay, sure. Yeah. For all those who are having issues with Verbling chat, if your Verbling chat isn't working, then you guys can turn to Google Chat. I'm not going to be using Google Chat that often. I'm going to be using primarily Verbling chat, okay? But
Okay.
all right, so I posted it in Google Chat. You should have access to it now, Emmanuel. Okay, so like I said, we covered the first few pictures in class yesterday, but we can actually do it in class again today as well. Was anybody in this class when I taught this class yesterday? Was anybody else there? I don't think so.
I didn't.
No? Okay, all right. So we'll actually start from the first picture. So if you want to open that article and get to the first picture. Let me try to share my screen and keep my camera off. I don't know if it'll still work that way, but it should. Okay, so this was image 3, and we're going to go all the way to image 1. Okay, so war and infrared and other amazing images from this week. So is everybody on this page, image 1 of 10, paper chair?
No.
No? Can everybody? All right. So, well, I mean, you guys, it's pretty easy to navigate through the article. There's a button that says text, and it gets you to the next picture. So here, this is the article. All right. So, war and infrared and other amazing images from this week. This is the article. View photo gallery. So here, let me link this to you guys again in case you guys are having issues. Yeah. So Zaid posted it there. Okay. So this is the front page, and you do view photo gallery, and then that will take you to the first page of photo gallery. Is everybody there now?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now.
Okay, perfect. So what I'll do is I'll actually get you, Essen, can I get you to read this little paragraph that is written next to the picture, paper chair?
Okay. Please one second.
Okay.
Hina, sorry, you third button where is web camera? You put plus or a minus?
Minus.
Minus. Yes, it's correct. Minus. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So can everybody see the chair? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. So I don't have to show you guys how to get there since you already all have it. So Essen, are you ready? Can I get somebody else to read, please?
Where's the link? Whoa, sorry. Where's the article?
Okay, Essen, you need to click on the link that is I'm posting in Verbling chat. So I keep posting it right there. You need to. The article is right there. So I'll give you some time to come up to speed. So Dina, are you?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you on the picture, paper chair?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Can I get you to read the little article, the little paragraph right next to it? So artist Vincent.
Yes. Okay. Artist Vincent Tomsik.
Yeah, Tomsik.
Makes realistic Tomsik makes realistic objects almost entirely out of paper, like this chair, which you should probably just stare at and not sit on.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Dina. So do you guys believe that that chair is made out of paper?
Yes.
Really? Doesn't it look real?
No, it doesn't like to make of paper.
Right. It
doesn't look like to make of paper.
Exactly. It looks very lifelike, right? Lifelike. I'm writing these words in Verbling chat.
Yes. It looks like wooden chair.
It looks like a wooden chair, exactly. It looks lifelike. It looks realistic, right? It doesn't look like it's fake, right? Everybody knows what fake is, right? So something that looks something that looks unreal, or that it couldn't possibly be. So what words come to your mind when you look at that chair?
Old.
Old, okay. Old. What else?
Antique.
Artificial.
Artificial. Okay. So fake. Artificial. Fake. Another word to say artificial. What else?
Vintage.
Ooh, vintage. Everybody knows what vintage is?
No.
Okay. So can you explain to us, Zaid, what vintage is?
I think vintage means something old and very expensive or very important, like old magazines, old car.
Okay, I think the word you want is classic.
Classic,
So,
yes.
yeah.
Yes,
So vintage is something that is old and classic, okay? So something that has been around for many years and people have associated it with being, you know, of very good and fine taste. That is called vintage. So that's a good word. So a chair looks vintage. What else? What else do you guys think?
Comfortable?
Does it look comfortable? Really, Dina, does it really look comfortable? I was actually going to say it looks uncomfortable, but
Uncomfortable.
I think it looks sturdy. I mean, it's a fake chair, but I think it looks sturdy. What does sturdy mean? Sturdy, written in verbal chat. Sturdy means
stable.
Yeah, exactly. Stable and strong. I mean, even though it's like it's made out of paper, it doesn't look like if you sit on it, it'll break. Does it look like that? That if I sit on it, it'll break? No, I don't think so. It doesn't look like that. Like it's pretty sturdy looking, right? All right. At least in my opinion. What else? Any other words that come to your mind?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
There's another word like steady. What's the difference between steady and sturdy?
Okay, steady. Okay, steady is when something is not moving. Okay, so steady is when you're still. Okay, sturdy is when you're strong. Okay, so for example, if you're about to fall over, you tell someone, "Oh, steady yourself." Okay, so put your center of gravity back where it belongs. Don't fall. Okay, so regain your balance. To steady, to gain balance. Okay. Sturdy just means something that is strong that won't break. Okay, so sturdy versus steady. You're welcome. Okay. All right. Any other words that come to your minds before we move on to the next picture?
Comfortable for that times, from ancient times.
Oh, ancient. Okay, yeah, ancient is a good word. Ancient again means very old, right? I think this chair can also be described as a relic. Do you guys know what a relic is?
No.
No? A relic
Something
is
old and still something old and still in a good condition till now.
how do you? Yeah, exactly. Preserved. Okay. Good condition is preserved. So a relic is old and preserved. So even though it's very old, it's still in good condition. Okay, and it's an antique. Okay, antique relic is usually even older than an antique. An antique is something that is old that we use for decoration, for example. So this chair would definitely be an antique in my opinion. Okay, all right. So yeah, I think that's pretty good vocabulary to describe this apparently paper chair. I'm very surprised that it's made of paper. I was like, whoa. All right. So I'm just going to share my screen very briefly so everybody can see that we're now going to move on to the next picture. So if you click on this arrow here, it'll take you to the next picture. So it'll take you to image 2 of 3. Okay? Can everybody see it on their computers?
Yes.
Two or 3?
Yeah, image 2. 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, can I get Facundo, can I get you to read the little paragraph right next to image 2?
Okay.
Yeah.
Paper chairs are kind of cool, but we're far more partial to paper Star Wars art. San Jose-based artist David Canavese used paper of different thicknesses. White, blue, and sheer willpower to make tiny, shady fan art.
Jedi.
Presumably,
Jedi.
Jedi. Okay, Jedi fan art. Presumably for when your apartment gets too cramped to showcase full-sized Star Wars collectible.
Yes, collectibles.
You can check collectibles. Okay. You can check out his full body of work on this website.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Facundo. So who here is a Star Wars fan? Nobody?
No one.
No, Star Wars. You guys, have you heard of Star Wars?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
who here likes Star Wars? Yeah. So this is a ship from Star Wars. Who can tell me what the name of this ship is?
I don't remember.
No. Okay, the ship is the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, the Millennium.
The Millennium Falcon. Okay. So this is a Millennium Falcon. A ship from a movie. So Star Wars is a movie, and in the movie there's a ship called the Millennium Falcon. And this is, so what would you call what this is? I'm going to say that it is a miniature replica. Who knows what this means? Miniature replica.
Copy.
Copy. Yeah. Okay. What's miniature?
Little.
Small, very small.
Yeah, miniature means small-sized version. Okay? So miniature?
Small model, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Small model. Another way to describe it. A small model, miniature, and replica is a copy. Okay? So this is a small model copy of the spaceship which is in the movie. So you can see from the picture that this miniature model is only half an inch long. All right. So what words come to your mind when you look at it? None. Like everybody's like, I have no idea what to think of this.
With
Too many free time.
Too much free time. Okay.
Too much.
And sorry, Igor, what were you saying?
Without taste.
Ooh, without taste. Why do you say
Yes.
that? Without taste.
Because I do not like this replica.
Okay. All right. Do you think it's not accurate? Do you think it doesn't look like the real thing?
I think it's not beautiful and it's not something to attract me to see. I don't know.
Okay.
Nothing. It's something usual.
Would you say bland? Bland is another way of saying boring. Okay?
Yeah, something like that. Something
Yeah.
like boring.
Yeah, so bland is when something has no color and no personality. So you say it's
Plain.
Yeah, exactly. Like plain and boring and just useless looking. So all these words, you can use bland to describe that. So okay, so Igor doesn't like the replica. He thinks it's bland and boring. All right, what other words come to your minds when you look at this picture? How about fragile? Who knows what fragile is?
Can be easily broken.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I would think that this is fragile. What's another way of saying fragile? Something that can easily break. What's another way to say that?
Sensitive?
Delicate. Delicate.
Yeah, delicate, yes.
Sensitive is a little different, but we say...
For character, sensitive to say, yes?
Yeah, we usually say sensitive character or sensitive to something. Like, I am very sensitive to sound. So if the sound is very noisy, then I react to it. All right? So
Yes.
for like physical objects, we usually use delicate. Weak. Pakun? Yeah, weak. So weak would be like another way of saying that it'll probably break easily. Okay? Weak again is like a personal attribute. It's something that you would use like a weak rope. All right. This would just be delicate because it can easily break, or it would be fragile. Okay. All right. You guys don't have much to say about this image, so let's move on. Like I can tell nobody's a Star Wars fan. All right. So you guys can click on the button that'll take you to the next picture. So I'll just share my screen to show all the guys, everybody who's watching, that we are now on this picture. So infra war. Okay. Can everybody see that, by the way? That we're
Yes.
on, yeah, on my, okay, perfect. Let's see. Igor, can I get you to read the paragraph next to the infra war picture?
Yes. War photographer Richard Moose spent his time in the Democratic Republic of Congo shooting on Kodak Aerochrome. Aerochrome. Film originally designed to help pilots to spot camouflage.
Yeah, camouflage.
Camouflage. But next word, how to read?
Camouflage, bathing.
Bathing, surreal.
Surreal scenes, yes.
Surreal scenes of conflict in cotton candy colors.
Perfect. Thank you so much. There's actually a lot of words in this paragraph that we can use to build vocabulary as well. So the word camouflage. What does camouflage mean?
To hide or to, I mean, insects always use camouflage.
Yeah, to change
from...
your appearance, to hide. Yeah.
Yes.
So to camouflage is to change your appearance, to hide, to look like. What do you look like?
Like the environment, like stone or trees.
Perfect. Exactly. So to camouflage is to change your appearance, to hide, so you look like your surroundings. Okay.
Yes.
So why do you think insects and ants, to adapt your shape to the environment? Perfect. Hi Renee, welcome to class. So that's perfect.
Hi everybody.
They're saying that in the picture, pilots help, that doing this to the land helps pilots spot camouflage. Okay, so why would people or animals or insects, why would they need to camouflage? What is the need to camouflage?
To protect themselves from enemies.
Protect themselves from enemies, yeah. And what did you say? What were you saying, Zaid?
I think because they talked about infrared, so the pilot needs to target to locate the target perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So this infrared help them to spot camouflage targets.
Camouflaged targets, yeah, exactly. And yeah, Renee is saying that you would need to camouflage to hide from hunters and predators. Okay. Predators. So who can explain to me what a predator is? What is a predator?
Predator, animals that want to eat other animals, like
exactly.
a lion.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. So like a lion. So what does a lion hunt?
Deer, maybe.
Exactly. Yeah. So a lion hunts deer, right? So a lion hunts deer. What is the lion?
Predator.
Yeah, lion's predator. What is the deer?
Victim.
No, it's the prey.
Prey. Yeah.
Victim is usually used for people, like victims, victims of a crime. All right. So victim, an animal who is hunted is the prey. Okay. So so a lot of animals, they camouflage to hide from predators. Okay. So what images come to your mind? What words come to your mind when you see this image of war? What do you think that soldier in the picture is thinking?
How to kill someone.
How to kill someone, okay.
Yes.
All right. So would you describe him as being dangerous?
No.
No? You wouldn't? Okay.
No, I'm just joking. He's thinking about something.
How to keep supremacy.
How to keep supremacy, okay. How to keep order, okay. And how do you think he does that? Does he have a gun? He has a gun, right? So when you have a gun, you are said to be armed, okay? So he is armed and he's keeping order with the gun that he has, okay? What do you think about the environment? What do you think about the cotton candy colored field, the pink color in the back? Do you think Congo is a beautiful country based on just this picture?
This is not real color because it's took with infrared technology, I guess. So
yeah, it's taken the special with a special kind of camera and a special kind of lens, right? But
yes.
right now, Congo is war torn. Does everybody know what war torn means?
What?
War torn. I've written it in Burbling chat. Torn. Yeah. So
No
A focus of war.
A focus of war, exactly. So the
Oh.
country is conflicted by war. Okay.
Destroyed.
Destroyed, exactly. So right now the country is destroyed by war. It is war torn. Okay. And this picture is a good maybe indicator of what's going on. So you have a soldier who is armed, who has to maintain order in a country of chaos. And there's a woman in the back, right? You can see her. She's fishing or she's doing something with a stick. All right.
Yes.
So it's a good image that conjures that kind of summarizes what might be going on in the war-torn country of Congo. Okay. Any other words that come to your minds when you see this picture?
Sadness.
Sadness. Yeah. Sadness. What about sorrow? Right? Who can tell me the innocent? Oh, innocence. Okay, innocence. Who is the innocent here? Do you think the soldier is innocent?
Woman.
The woman. Okay.
Yeah.
So the woman is
The people
innocent.
who are living here.
Okay. The people who are the victims. Okay. So over here, the people will be victims. They wouldn't be prey. Nobody
Yes.
is hunting them, but people are killing them, so they are victims.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Yeah. So there's lots of innocence. There's lots of victims. There's lots of sadness, sorrow. Okay. And you can see that all in the soldier's face and just, in his body language. Okay.
contamination also.
Contamination because of the water?
I mean, the environment looks
Yeah.
contaminated.
Yeah.
Oh.
What does it mean, contamination? Who knows? Who can tell me what contamination means?
Pollution.
Polluted.
Yeah, pollution is a form of contamination. Contamination is anything harmful that goes into the environment. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Paramilitary in Congo hunt people almost literally. Yeah, exactly. And it's a very savage society. What does savage mean? Savage society.
Savage.
To behave like
Something like wild.
yeah, to behave like animals.
Yes.
Okay?
Wild.
Wild, exactly. Yeah. So people who live in war-torn countries and people who, as part of war, part of sport, they start hunting people. They are behaving like savages. They are not behaving like civilized people. They are behaving as though they are animals. Okay, so we call that a savage society, a society that is cannot be considered civilized. All right, civilized to have order. Okay. All right. So let's move on to our next picture. So if you click on the arrow again, it'll take you to picture 4 of 10. Yeah, this should be a good picture. Let me share my screen and show everyone the picture. Oh my God! It did this. Okay. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what we are seeing. Let me know if my internet connection breaks up again. I'll turn my camera off. Okay. So James Webb Scope at SXSW. Let's see. Emmanuel, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi. Can I get you to read like the paragraph? This paragraph right next to the picture.
Okay. This full-scale model of the James Webb Space Telescope, which we've seen before, is as wide as a tennis court and tall as 4-story building. It showed up at South by Southwest this week, which isn't quite as cool as space, but is still pretty neat.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. So this is a full-scale model of a telescope. What do you guys think of it?
Futuristic.
Futuristic. Yeah, futuristic. Okay. What else? What is futuristic? Something that looks like it doesn't belong in our present time. Something that belongs in the future, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Fantastic.
What else? Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Okay? Yeah. A lot of times when people say fantastic, they say it's fantastic, but there's no U. It's an A. Okay. It's amazing. Yeah. Someone's saying it's amazing. It's fantastic. What else? What other words come to your mind when you look at it?
Colorful.
Colorful, exactly, colorful. So I'm just going to point it out over here that I'm writing colorful. This is the American spelling of colorful, okay? C-O-L-O-R-F-U-L is the American spelling, okay? C-O-L-O-U-R-F-U-L. This is British and Canadian. This is British and Canadian, okay? So colorful without the U is American. Colorful with the U is British and Canadian. Both the spellings are acceptable. They're both correct. It just depends on what the predominant language, the predominant form of English is where you live. Okay. What else? So colorful. What other words come to your mind when you look at it?
I thought it is amusement park before when I see it.
So you thought it was fun? It looked fun?
Yes.
Okay, it looked fun. It was like an amusement park. So, you know, amusement park like Disneyland or Disney World, theme parks. Theme parks and amusement parks are the same thing. Amusement parks. Okay, they're the same thing. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool too. Like it was a good showcase of technology. Okay, showcase of technology. So basically what technology is capable of. It was a good way to see that. Okay. Any other words that you guys can think of?
Attractive.
Imaginary.
Ooh, imaginative.
Expensive.
Yes.
Expensive. Ooh, I like these.
Unreal.
Unreal. Okay, yeah, unreal. It looks like it couldn't be real. Okay. Sorry, which word did you say, Dina?
No, I didn't say a word.
Okay, sorry. Imaginative versus imaginary. Okay, so these are two different words. Who can tell me what the difference is between these two words? Imaginative versus imaginary. Here.
Adjective and noun.
Imaginative.
One is an adjective.
Sorry?
One of them is an adjective or not. Imaginative.
They're both actually adjectives. Okay? All right? So imaginative is another way of saying creative, okay? Imaginative and creative are pretty much the same thing. So something that took a lot of thought and a lot of effort and is very unique, okay? So that is imaginative. Imaginary is something that is not real, okay? So for example, my imaginary friend, my unreal friend doesn't really exist, okay?
Suppose my imaginary girlfriend.
Exactly. So you wouldn't say my imaginative girlfriend. If you said my imaginative girlfriend, what would you mean?
There is no girlfriend.
No.
It doesn't exist.
No. If you said
Amazing girlfriend. It's rare or unique girlfriend.
Exactly. So my imaginative girlfriend would mean that I have a real girlfriend and she is very creative. Okay? So my girlfriend is a real person and she is a very creative person. My imaginary girlfriend, what does that mean?
That I haven't a real girlfriend.
Exactly. She's not a real person. I imagine her to be real. Okay? So imaginative and imaginary. These are both adjectives, but they mean different things. Imaginary is not real. Imaginative is something that is real and it is very creative. It is very unique. Okay? If you have an imaginary girlfriend, it is because you are imaginative. Yeah, that's another way of looking at it. Because you are kind of unique and creative, you can think of an imaginary girlfriend. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, someone's saying that the sound is choppy, so I'm gonna unshare my screen.
Again.
No! Okay, sorry. Yeah, the sound gets choppy, you guys just let me know and I'll turn my camera off, okay? Is that better? Is that okay?
It's
Yeah.
great.
Perfect. Awesome. So let's move on to the next picture. Let's move on to image 5 of 10. Volcano lightning. Ooh, let's see. Mira? Hi Mira, are you there?
Yes.
Hi, do you have the article with you that we're using?
Excuse me again.
Oh, do you have the article with you that we are reading? It's right there. I posted it in Verbling chat.
Yes, I have one, but I can open my camera.
That's okay. You don't have to turn your camera on as long as you have the article with you. So I posted it in Verbling chat. If you just click on that link, it will take you to what we are using to describe the images that we are seeing. So Renee, do you have the article with you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So can you please read for us the paragraph right next to volcano lightning?
Yes, I'll try.
Okay.
Well, photographer unbelievable badass Martin Ritchie caught this photo of the Sakurajima volcano in Japan erupting. And yes, that is lightning. It is not totally clear why lightning sometimes shows up during eruptions, but it is clear we don't have many up-close photos of it.
Perfect.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, that is terrifying. So can everybody see this picture? Like there's like a volcano erupting and like do you see rain? What is that rain? What's
Lava.
rain? Lava.
Fire.
Exactly. Lava and fire is falling from the
Yes.
sky and there's like smoke and there's lightning and it's terrifying, right? Terrifying is like extremely scary. So what words can you guys think of? I think there's lots of words you can use to
Horrible.
describe it.
Hell.
Horrible.
Hell.
Horrible. Yeah, it's hell, exactly. Like this is what, if hell exists, this is what it looks like. Okay, what else?
Made in Photoshop CS.
No, this is a real picture. And this person ventured like so close to the volcano to take this picture. Colorfully yeah, this is a real picture. This person went very, very close. That's why it starts off as photographer, unbelievable badass. So only somebody who is really, really badass. Not badass is an informal way of saying someone who's brave. Okay, so this is the slang terminology that we use. So someone who's a badass is someone who's very brave. They're not afraid of doing risky things. Okay, risky things, risky, dangerous. Okay, so this person was a badass. He did a really brave thing by going this close to an erupting volcano. Frightening, awful. Yeah, it looks frightening. It looks awful. What else? Chaos. This creepy. Yeah, it looks creepy, right?
Powerful.
Powerful. A volcano eruption is one of the most powerful forces on the earth. Like when a volcano erupts, it can lead to an earthquake as well. That's how powerful it is. And looking at this picture, yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Do people use caught or took usually the photo?
Oh, you catch a moment. So catch a moment and you take a picture. Okay? So I caught the, yeah. Go ahead.
This photo. I mean, it's mentioned caught this photo, not took this photo.
Caught this photo of the. Okay, so he caught this photo. So when you want to say caught this photo, then you have to explain what it is that you caught. Okay? You wouldn't say, "Oh, I caught this photo." That would not be a sentence on its own. You have to say, I caught this photo of something happening. Okay? But when you would just want to say that a picture was taken, then you say, I took a picture. And that would be the end of the sentence. So, oh, I took this picture, full stop. But you can't say, I caught this picture, full stop. You have to say, I caught this picture of, and then what is it that you caught happening? Okay? It's usually something in motion, something in action. Like you wouldn't catch a picture of a flower, okay? Like that's not in motion. This is something that is active, that is happening. So you caught it happening. Okay. So you captured it. Is that clear? Right?
Yeah, yes.
Perfect. Yeah. What else? What else do you guys think when you see this picture? Okay. How does it make you? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Igor.
I think it's proceeded in Photoshop. It's
processed. You mean processed?
Processed in Photoshop. It's unreal to be a so colorful picture. It's for me. It's 100%.
It's unbelievable, right?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
It's pre-created in Photoshop. It's
unbelievable, and it's a good camera. Renee's like, it's just a good camera. It doesn't look like it's real. Yeah, it definitely looks. I mean, I think it looks surreal. So surreal is when something is so unbelievable that you don't think it can be possible. Okay, so the picture definitely is surreal. Okay, and I think it's like it shows you the force of Mother Nature. Has everybody heard that term? The force of Mother Nature?
Yes.
Yeah. Mother Nature is basically everything that the earth is capable of, all right? So when you see pictures like these, or you see pictures of hurricanes or tsunamis, then you realize the force of Mother Nature, which is how powerful the earth is, all right? So I think this is one of the pictures that captures that. Oh, so it's Father Nature. So it's actually Mother Nature and Father Time. Okay, so that's what it is. Mother Nature and Father Time. All right. Perfect. All right. So let's move on to the next picture. If you guys want to click on the little arrow and go to picture 6 of 10. What do you guys see?
Tiny book.
It's a tiny book, and what's right next to the tiny book?
Needle.
It's a needle. Yeah, it's like the head of a needle, right? So I'll get Vaji. Vaji, are you still there? Hi.
Yes,
can I get you? Yeah, can I get you to read the paragraph right next to the picture of the tiny book?
Of course. A Japanese publishing company made this wee little 22-page book because a very tiny person needed some reading material. Actually, there aren't that many words printed on it, just flowers and descriptions of the flowers. So it's a big coffee table. Maybe it's a big coffee table book for an even thinner person.
Tinier person.
Tinier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tiny is tiny. Okay. Something that is even smaller than tiny is tinier. Okay. So tiny, tinier, tiniest. Okay. So that's how you say it. Thank you so much, Vaji. Okay.
Thank you.
So this is just a Japanese publishing company made this wee little 22-page book. Wee little is another way of saying very little. Okay. So wee little is an expression that we use when we mean very little or wee. Okay, just wee bit angry. So I'm just a little bit angry. Okay, so it's an expression. Wee bit angry, a little bit angry. Okay, there's a very, very tiny little book, and it just has some pictures of flowers in it. And for comparison, they put it next to a pin to show you how tiny it is. Okay, so this picture doesn't really have a lot going on in it, but what words come to your mind when you see it?
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay. You guys didn't like the volcano, but you like a picture of a pin next to a book. That volcano was not real, but this little book, oh my God, it's amazing. Okay.
That's useless.
Okay, useless. Okay, tiny means very small. Somebody's asking what's tiny. Tiny means very, very small. Okay, very small is tiny. And so amazing, useless. Okay, useless. So it has no use. What's striking? Okay, it's a striking what? It's a striking image. Striking, the adjective striking cannot stand on its own. You have to say what is striking about it, okay? So it is a striking image, all right?
Okay.
All right?
Good creativity.
Okay, yeah, good creativity. It's very creative. Yeah, definitely creative. Waste of time. It's a waste of time. All right? What about the needle? What about the needle? What do you think? What's
Shiny.
shiny? Okay. What else? What's another word for shiny? Glossy. Okay. Shiny and glossy. So if you know any woman in your life, then you know that women like to put on lip gloss.
Yes.
Right? So
Yeah.
lip gloss is what makes their lips shiny. So when something is shiny like lip gloss, you say it's glossy. Okay, so glossy is an adjective. So when you look at a woman's lips and they're very shiny, you wouldn't say that they're shiny. You say they're glossy, and they're glossy because she has lip gloss on. Okay? So shiny, glossy, golden. Yeah, this color is golden. Definitely. Okay. What about the book? Would you like... Okay, what are some words that you can use to describe the book?
Ugly.
Ugly.
Garbage.
Ugly,
Classical.
garbage, hideous.
Classic.
Classic, okay, classic.
In fact, when I see that picture, I'm thinking about the very accurate side. It should be almost imaginable. How did that person do that?
Yeah, with a lot of patience, right?
Yeah,
a
right.
lot of patience, and everybody knows what dexterity is. Dexterity, okay. Renee, can you explain to us what dexterity is?
Dexterity is just your ability, your skill.
To work well with your hands.
Yes.
Yeah. So when you are very good and careful with what you do and it involves using your hands, then you are very dexterous. Okay? And
Professional.
yeah, not professional, just very, like, for example, people who carve on wood, right? Like who make wood carvings, they are very dexterous. They have a lot of dexterity, handicraft.
Have a lot of skills.
Yeah, so good skills.
Talented.
Yes, exactly, talented.
Cleverness.
Talented.
Cleverness.
Clever, yeah, so they're very clever. Clever can mean different things. Clever can mean you're smart. If you're clever, you don't have to be good with your hands. But when you call someone dexterous, or when you say they have dexterity, then you are saying that they are able to make very good things with their hands. So they're creative, yeah, they can create objects, okay? So whoever made this was very dexterous. He had the ability to work well with his hands. Magnifying glass, okay. So if you have to use a magnifying glass to see this, then this is microscopic, all right? Everybody knows what microscopic is? Something that is so tiny that you can only see it from a microscope. Okay?
It can mean imagination.
Sorry? Sorry, somebody said something. I didn't hear what you said.
Yes. Imaginative. It can be imaginative.
Yeah, it definitely is imaginative. It is imaginative. Exactly. I mean, I would never think to make a book this tiny and put flowers in it. It definitely takes a lot of imagination. Okay? So I'm actually going to just turn my camera on really quickly so you guys can see I'm not a ghost. This is actually this is the end of the hour, and I'm going to end this broadcast. So if you guys want to look at the rest of the pictures, you can do that because you have the article.
Yes, Hina, we miss you.
I'll be back tomorrow morning with like an entire week of classes, all right? So for all those who don't know, I have scheduled all my classes for next week. And you can check out all the classes that I'm teaching on my Facebook page, all right? So I'm posting the link to my Facebook page right here. You guys can check it out, and you can recommend what topics you want me to teach for next time, and I will do that. But for right now, I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. I'll see you guys next week, okay?
Good night.
Nice to meet you.
Nice